Hello Game of Thrones fans and welcome to round 9 from the European Championships. This is Knights of the Blackwater and I'm as always Ben. Today we have Gabriel on the right playing Night's Watch Crossing and Rob once again playing Targ Kraken. Gabriel was, I actually played him in round 6. He's a very nice chap, gave me an absolute butt kicking. So, it's a very different Night's Watch deck. I think you guys might enjoy this. It's a Jon Snow crossing deck, so none of this sit behind the wall and stare. Actually going for it. Rob currently is undefeated. Gabriel does have one loss, I believe, but basically whoever wins this will be King of Swiss. So on to the setups. So we have Eamon, Sir Royce? I've forgotten his name now. And a Shadow Tower Mason. Against Plaza of Pride, Doria, and Maester Illyrio. So, obviously the Shadow Tower Mason's not switched on at the moment because there's no, it needs 3 Night's Watch locations or attachments. But that might only be momentarily. On to the first plot phase. So guys, this is the last round, so as of the next video, we'll be in the cut. There's only 4 videos left at that point. This marathon, well, should be 13 rounds, but only going to be 11 rounds of videos. Also, as this goes up, guys, tomorrow is the first regional I'll be going to, so expect to stream for the Northampton Regional. Not tomorrow. Nope, sorry, 2 days. I keep thinking it's Friday. So we have the plots. We have trading on the Bentoshi into a Time of Plenty. I believe Gabriel's asked Rob to go first. And they both get to draw up 3 cards, and with lots of money to spend them on. Still not quite sure about trading in the current meta, especially with I think like latest Summer Feast might be better. I'm just not sure about giving people gold, especially with everyone opening up with Time of Plenty. Well, not everyone, but a lot of people opening up Time of Plenty. Giving them more gold to play out those cards doesn't seem quite as good, whereas giving them more card draw when they've already drawn a lot of cards, potentially not as bad. And it's a conditional card draw as well. You know, they have to lose a challenge. But I could be wrong. Let me know what you think below. So we have 1 gold, 2 gold, Slaver's Bay, yep, let's give me a note to get 1 of those gold back. Such a good economy card. Looks like 3 gold here, probably can see a dragon I imagine. No, 1 gold. For Targ Loyalist, who's going to be out to spend 2 gold. For Dragon. And 4 gold there for Theon, sitting on 1 gold. Not a bad start there for Rob. And again, that 3 extra gold did make a bit of a difference there. That'd be the difference between having Theon and a Dragon, or just having one of them. So we have Jon Snow put out. This is core Jon Snow with a dupe. And another dupe. And 2 gold spent for Longclaw. Yes, it is. This is pretty much the god start here for Gabriel. So Jon Snow has now got a practice blade, which gives him a military icon and +1 strength. And the Dragonstone Dagger, so he's immune to opponent card effects while he's in a challenge. So he is currently strength. I believe he is strength. He's +2 strength basic, and while he's in a challenge, he's an additional +2 strength. And a Rosary put out for good work. So obviously, if you don't know, Jon Snow, while he's in a challenge, so while a Night's Watch character is attacking, Jon Snow counts as being in the challenge. So when you've got Longclaw on him, and you can win 3 challenges, that's 3 renowned. for pretty much doing nothing. Now that can be risky with Targ. And obviously the Shadow Tower Mason now has all 3 icons. That can be risky with Targ, but when your strength, because of the -1 strength, but when you're going to be strength 7 in the first challenge, that's not that big a deal. So you have a power challenge here. I didn't catch who he's stealthing. I don't think he's chosen yet. So Robert Royce. Going to be unopposed, I might by the looks of it. So, yep, Fionn gets an unopposed power. Power on the house card, and Doria's Insight. And I'm not sure I'd do that, because you're just accelerating you're just accelerating the rate of his power gain by having a power on your house card. I know the card draw is useful, maybe he's trying to find a Jakaris. Obviously, Jon Snow's now also immune to Dragon is no slave because he has no attachment. Well, he has 3 attachments, in fact. Yeah, this could get brutal quickly. I don't really know how many outs here that bar 2 Jakaris, which hasn't got the gold for. I don't know what the outs could be. Because you give you that first challenge, you could play a Jakaris, stand the dragon with Plaza of Pride, play another Jakaris and kill Jon Snow. That's pretty much the only thing I can think of which could turn this back around for Rob. So power challenge coming in for Sir Robert Royce, which will be strength 2, 5 plus another 2, so 7, 9. Strength 9 power challenge. Yes, call Jon Snow. Pretty good still. Well, pretty good now. So if Daenerys hits the board, this could be a lot harder to actually get any challenges through because of the additional -1. But, yeah. So that goes unopposed by the looks of it. So, yep, so that's unopposed power, claim, and renowned on Jon Snow. I assume this to be the military. So this will be military for 2, 7, 9, 11 to 11. Just crazy maths. And if he gets Howard on the board, it gets even more crazy because he can near one of those attachments to give people +1 strength, and none of those attachments still work. That's one hell of a start from Gabriel. So that must be an intrigue then. And intrigue is opposed. And then the next one's going to be military, I imagine. And Asher is taken for claim. And the renowned. And then military for, I believe, 11 by himself. So crossing power. Oh, so it's opposed, sorry. Claim of the Targ Loyalist and renowned, and Gabriel gets Dom. So Gabriel's already on 7 power in 1 turn. So it's going 7-1. Not quite used to seeing Rob in such a bad position. Dragon Blast Dagger. So it's immune opponent's character abilities. So that is we're participating in a challenge. So, not immune to events, which is quite crucial. So on to the second plot phase. Anything Rob can do here? So having played Gabriel already, I think he's probably going to flip into a winter festival. Try and get 2 extra power. So yep, we have winter festival into Battle of Blackwater Bay. Nice time, but can Gabriel win before this turns over? So I did think it was risky putting all 3 dupes on him. Could we potentially see a Valor next turn? Is that Rob's only out here? I assume he's going to make Gabriel go first, so there's no power gain from winning a power challenge, and also he can try and take some power back. So we've got 6 gold. Now the other option here, I don't know if Rob has got it in his deck. I mean, I could check it. I should probably check it up. But whether it's worth confiscating the Longclaw, because that's what's doing most of the damage. Without the Renowned, I mean, you think that a Gabriel will only be on 4 power, and then that's controllable. But I guess if he just wants to Valor, and then if maybe he's got Viserys in hand, so when he kills Viserys, he can get rid of Longclaw. So we've got 2 gold spent on, I believe that's Sweet Dolores Head. And 4 gold saved. He's probably expecting the Valor. So maybe he's just trying to hold off putting too much down. Sweet Dolores Hill, sorry. Why he's defending all opponents' keywords? Why he's defending in a challenge? All opponents' keywords are turned off, but he can only defend 1 challenge, so not particularly great. So Rob could redo a Nightmares here, just Nightmaring Jon Snow before the challenges start. That could again really slow down Gabriel. He's just Rob trying to do some maths here. It's going to get pretty brutal if there's no power claim, so I think 3 challenges, crossing, and if any going up. So then Gabriel shouldn't win it this turn. I don't think I've done the maths right. I think he should be about 1 or 2 short, depending on whether he wins Dominance or not, and if Rob can win a challenge back. And indeed, there is Viserys Targaryen. So when Gabriel wins a military challenge here, expect him to lose Longclaw. And he is also, Rob is also going to sit on 4 gold. Interesting. So basically he needs to leave, probably wants to leave Theon Greyjoy standing, so he gets the stealth to win the power challenge. And then you can defend the other 3 challenges, maybe leave Doria standing as well to get a card draw. So I believe that was power. So that would be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, power for 8. Obviously the superior claim is a potential issue, so I think you do probably need to overcommit here slightly. Maybe put Illyrio and Viserys into the challenge. Oh, okay, he's going to get... Oh, God, he's really going out to win this one. It's leaving the intrigue exposed, though. Maybe he's just really trying to slow him down. That is a massive commitment to try and win this power challenge. Oh, okay, so he wanted the card draw from Doria. I still think that's still... I guess he did have to defend with all of it to guarantee the win. Intrigue for Gabillion. Ooh. So... Oh, it's 2 gold, right to stand. Right, of course, I forgot about Illyrio's ability, so that does make sense. So now he can stop the unopposed from both of those. He is going to lose the intrigue though, but he has slowed down Gabriel slightly. And and Victarion, so that's 2 really good intrigue pools. Now, does Gabriel bother here with the... Oh, I think he's forgotten around Jon Snow. Looks like he has. Do you bother with the military, knowing that Longclaw is just going to get taken as claim? Oh, he's got... I bet he's got Ari in hand, hasn't he? Things make sense now. Being a bit slow on the uptake this morning, guys. I do apologise. Having done 7 games with Targaryen in, or 6 go 6, the 7 games I've had Targaryen. My mind's a little fried. Quite looking forward to the cut where there's a little less Targaryen. A little. Not much, but a little less. So let's look around with the military coming in from... Ooh, cheeky Gabriel. I think Rob's going to let it go though. He seems like quite a nice friendlier gentleman. So, imagine this be the military here. Which Rob is going to have to oppose. Are we going to see nightmares on Victarion? After the defenders are... Gabriel's really getting ready to play a card. Yep, here comes the nightmares. And there comes the handy J. And claim's going to be that Longclaw. So Rob has managed here to slow everything down a little bit. Without Longclaw, Jon Snow's nowhere near as potent. Now, is he gonna stand in on Plaza or Pride? Because his hand is pretty empty now. So get Theon standing, steal a power back, and try and slow this down a little bit. So there's no point doing a military because that would just be blocked with Sea Bitch taken. Sea Bitch used to sacrifice. There's no point doing a military because obviously Mr. Aemon will just defend, but we do have the power coming in, so that puts Rob up to 4 power against the now 10, 11 of Gabriel. Because he won dominance. So you assume this has to be the Valor turn. I don't think Rob has any other option. Yeah, Jon Snow will survive, but I think he probably can just about get around that. He'll get the only thing is, I think this is going to be another winter festival, at which point Gabriel will be, as long as he wins dominance, he should probably round up and win the game because Rob has no claim. That is the only issue. Well, not the only issue, but an issue. It looks like he's running confiscation then. Winter festival into the Valor, as predicted, and he doesn't have a Risen in hand. I know Rob does run Risen, but doesn't have one in hand. So I think Gabriel's going to go first. And Aemon's going to save Jon Snow. One card gets discarded from hand when Sir Robo Royce gets killed. Ooh, I got Kuron half hand in hand. Does he just put that out when with his renowned? No. Oh, even better. Dupe Saturn. And was it Riker? Just checking up his name. And it looks like Rob has not got many options at all here. So he's going to get 5 gold. Yep, because there's 4 in the dead pile. What can he get out to oppose this? Doesn't look like much.
When you finish your game, we are just behind you, so you can bring the match better. Das hört gleichzeitig aus, oder? Wenn ich mit Stärke 5 angreife, kriegt man dann
I'm not 100% sure what the question is. Oh, yeah, because he's -1 strength because of he's lost Longclaw. So they're just doing some maths by the looks of it. I think it's working out if there's anything Rob can actually do. But unfortunately they're talking Austrian and I can't speak Austrian. I think they're talking Austrian, but I can't quite make out what's being said. Unfortunately, as I said, because of the background noise, I've had to have the volume quite low, so I'm not quite picking up as much. I get the feeling Rob is actually going to fold here. He's going to take the money. If he can't put any characters down, this is game. Free unopposed and crossing will win the game. The thing is, he has to be. Oh no, yeah, he's not putting anything. So yeah, this. Oh, so this is going to be for fire and blood. Okay. And he gives up. He calls the game. So good game there from the guys. Unlucky for Rob. That start was pretty dominant from Gabriel, and he never really let up. But I say, guys, do come back next time we have a video from Euros. It will be the top 16, and also this weekend we'll have the Northampton Regional live stream. As always, it's been emotional.